with the classic being an overpowered one. There's a lot more teams with heavies, so a lot of teams don't really want to play Garden in this classic, which is contrary to, I feel like, most classics. But, I think Cryo's team works pretty well on it. So that's a fly ball into right field. Caught by Luigi for round number 1. And we see off the Peach's garden block. It just knocks the ball so far well. That's just unfortunate for Spice. I was about to say, that's a nice gapper. As I mentioned, you can hit gappers on this park pretty easily. Speaking of gappers, that could be a gapper. Nope. I think DK, yep, catches that. Wow. 2 unfortunate plays in a row there for Spice. It's kind of been how this series is going from... Just can't... He won the first game, but he just... Oh, that's classic. King Boo missing catches you feel like he should make. And another badge pull, but this time it gets through for a single. And we see lefty Birdo. I like the switch. Match the lefty Boo there. Let's get that hit up the middle. You see Baby Mario, he does corral it. And everybody's safe. Second and third now. Seeing Cryo really get it going with the star swings again. Now we see Luigi up at the plate. Let's see what he does. A lot of options here that he can do. Just see a normal slap, and that's caught by Noki. Almost a double play. But Birdo gets back safely. Once again, lots of options here in Bones. And we see a star swing that's caught by Pianta. Another close play at second, but safely in there. Driving the run. I feel like the big difference I'm noticing in the series, that's been kind of the difference. I'm saying that as the game just started, but and that's off the block. Now we're driving another run. Wow. We're seeing some bad luck from Spice, but also I feel like Cryo's making more adjustments between games. I think Spice has had the same lineup, same, overall strategy with his team across all 3 games, whereas Cryo's been switching things up. Definitely seeing a benefit from that. Another quick start to this game. See Naoki pulling that into Birdo, round number 1. Then we see righty Pianta. That's definitely the one adjustment I guess that Spice been making is righty Pianta or lefty Pianta. See a start swing from Tozer. That should get Pianta into third. Yep, second and third. It's a good start swing. I will say once again, we're seeing just lots of burnt stars early. It's gonna make it hard for him to score later. So he really needs to score now. Fortunate jam on Toad there. Then we see Baby Mario up at the plate. So that'll be swung on a miss for strike 1. That's a nice hit into the left. See the first run in the game. See Baby Mario take second as well. Nice base running there. You think you can take advantage of stealing with a bad armor catcher, but you can also just run the second on a single. That's swung on a miss by Boo. And that's a nice hit there. And Baby Mario is running home. He used that speed. I honestly thought that was too shallow for him to get home, but he does have good speed, so he's able to make it. Now we see a Kim opportunity for King Boo. This is what Spice's lineup set up for, but Boo has not been getting on base. That's walloped, but way foul to the left. Good take there on the outside. Jams it, but that should be foul. Good take again. Spice starting to see the ball better, looks like. I say that and then he immediately jams. A foul. Another good take there and full count. He was stealing, but swung on and miss. So big inning for Spice. You know, gain some confidence, get back in this game. Tie ball game. Could see a Diddy star here with a star chance. Good deal. Let's pose, and that's another good one. I'll bring up DK, who I imagine won't be charging here, but could. Never know. Do see a charge that that's smoked into right, just between the blocks for our number one. I respect it, I respect it. Another inside pitch on Madge there. Another pull starts. Hey, that's caught by Noki. Almost a double play, but Diddy's speed helps him get back there. That brings up Birdo. I mean, careful pitching to Birdo. She's been hitting better stars as of late. Nice inside pitch. Another nice inside pitch. Gets him swinging. That's caught by Baby Mario. So gets the wasted star and the out there. So big at bat. Now I'll bring up PD with a star chance. Swung on a miss for strike one. I was gonna say we could see a slap, but I feel like we just haven't seen Spice slapping with heavies at all. So, and that's a nice pitch. Catch him looking, really froze him. And easy catch for Madge. Every catch this looks easy to Madge though, we'll say. See, righty Noki. Definitely not starring here. Swung on a miss for strike two. That's good contact, but right to DK. Spice in the chat saying pitch differently. Fair enough. He did just score 3 runs though, so maybe he doesn't want him to pitch differently. Yeah, that's a very late dive from Pianta, who bobbles it. Pianta just stares at the ball until the ump says it's time to move on. Questioning every decision he's made in his life. It's another pulled star swing, and that time it was a double play. So it makes up for the bobble there. One-two count now. Swung on a miss for strike three. Another big star win for Spice there. And another big star chance here. And that's caught by Luigi. It's a nice catch. You want to make bad contact. He didn't quite make bad enough contact for that star swing. That's a big star chance win there. Toad's for a single. Save his star. That's the right move there. I'll bring up Toad. Gets high try, just misses the block. Wow. It's been another difference in this game, at least so far, is that Spice has had bad hazard luck and Crowds with better hazard luck. That's 3 quick strikes to Baby Mario. Bring up a red Shy Guy. Hitting lefty this game. quick 3-0 count. Spice is known to throw balls on 3-ball counts. A nice comeback in that at bat. That should be out first. Pianta with the nice arm there helps out. It's a nice jump catch by KB at third. Doesn't miss that one. He missed one earlier on DK. That's a nice first pitch strike. Diddy could star here, but no one on base. Not sure he will. Instead of just hit it perfectly into left. Now we'll see DK up the plate. Another potential charge opportunity, but probably more likely a slap here. And that's right to KB, who won't jump and miss it this time. Now in the inning. So tied through 4. Bring on Boo, fouls it off. Good eye there on the outside. And that hits on block right to Berto. Those blocks, like right in that just after first and third base, or I think they're so annoying. That's crushed to the right. That's off a block, but wow. I don't know what happened there. It just bounced straight up instead of over the fence. That's brutal. Spice is really... He does not like the blocks right now. It's like the third out spin because of a block for Cryo. That's crushed. Does Luigi get there? He does, but he bobbles it. And PD will stop at second base. And I'll bring up a Mario Fireball opportunity. Or we just walk him. I think that's respectable. Now it brings up Noki. Cryo probably looking for the Falcon Bomb. That'd be a really good day plate discipline here. And that's a great foul from Bob. And he gets the runner stealing, so he'll drive in Peter. And Mario will get the third. And Noki's running the second. And we're just ending the inning like that. Alright. Noki just said, tag me, please. Not sure why we're doing that with PM coming up with a start swing available, but what can you do? You see yet another match pull star swing right to Noki. That's a good start from Berto, but slightly jammed, so it goes right to shorts. Seeing a little lag, looks like, but Luigi takes strike 1. And that's a nice hit into left field. Now bring up Green Bones, potential star opportunity. He won't star, he'll just grab up the KD at third for round number 3. So Spice finally getting some control earlier on in the game. Now bring up Pink Menace. Crowd's gonna be probably trying to bait out a star swing here. There's one. I think if I'm, yeah. I was gonna say, if I'm Spice, I don't go for another one, probably. And that's jammed. Could hit a block, though. It does. But it doesn't help him much. Guess I'm a star. But doesn't help him get a guy at base. Toads are full. A nice single to left field. I'll bring a purple Toad with Cam on. And that's a nice hit. Finally doesn't get a high trash to Luigi. Let's now bring up Baby Mario. Look to hit the ball the exact same way that Toad just did. He almost gets it. Almost hits the block as well. That would have been catastrophic. Probably a double play. He swung on a miss for strike 2. And there we go. Perfect hit. Blind into the right. And the nice throw behind will catch Toadsworth, but yeah, he should be safe at third. Yeah, you have a laser character, and there's no reason to even push that. He's gonna bunt with Boo. Squeeze bunt's risky, went out. Curious to see what Spice does here. He goes for the bunt again. And he would have... Oh my gosh. Double play. He would have been safe at home. That's crazy. I've seen Spice try to pull up a lot of base ring shenanigans in these games, and they're just not working. Smoke on a miss for strike one by Red Shy Guy. And that's strike three. Nice pitch on the outside. That's a nice slap in the right, but Mario will catch that. Dark Bones will get back safely. That's lined into the left. Nice Diddy hit there. We'll see a DK charge here. Quick two or 1-1 count, sorry. Now it's 1-2. Nice pitching there to get DK out. One of the best slap hitters in the game. Hard to get him out, but good pitching there. So I'll bring up KB. Swung on a miss. Swung on a miss again. We've seen a lot of alternating from Cryo, outside part of the plate, inside part of the plate there. And that Mike does hit a block, but once again, no benefit to Spice there. Just hits the block and does not go anywhere. Swung on a miss from PD for strike one. That's crushed, but DK catches that. Unfortunate low trage there. See Mario hit that right to DK for round number 3. So that'll bring a match with 3 stars to use potentially. There's strike one. You see a Maj Jam hit, but pulled up the middle. That's why Star Swing's so good. Even when you hit it badly, it can go pretty well. And we'll see Birdo try to do something similar. Nice pitch there to get strike one in. Goes to the same pitch, but Cryo hits it right up the middle this time. Right to Toadserve. For single. I feel like we've seen a lot of fortunate Birdo bounces. Cryo started landing them. And now that's a bunt single. Spice cannot get control of anyone he wanted to, and then Baby Mario comes in from left field to get the ball. Ironically, Spice is saying bunting man, the guy who bunts a lot. And that's a wasted Star Swing Val there. Pretty big for Spice there. See Green Bones up with no outs. Big opportunity to take the lead. Swung on a miss for strike two. That's jammed. Pianta takes a weird route to the ball. That means everyone's safe. Just some weird fielding issues going on there. So I'll bring up Dark Bones. He lines a single into right field. Should drive in the run to take the lead. As I said, Crowd making adjustments, switching his bones to lefties, and they're hitting a little better now, I feel like. That will be ball one. That's a nice hit there, but also a nice play by KB at third for round number 1. So Big out for Spice, needed that. You see a charge off the block. Noki catches that. Wow. Double blade. Finally, a block goes in favor of Spice, but not before Cryo takes the lead. Now I'll bring up Red Noki with 2 stars. Personally, don't think he should use one here, but I understand going for it. Doesn't use it. He hits in the right, and now we'll get down. Luigi with no sliding catch. Does not catch that. And that is an easy triple. And now Spice has a great opportunity to tie the game. See him go for the star swing, it looks like. That's a great star swing. Not only just getting it in the air, but just landing it for that perfect single. Probably was fine with sack fly there even, but definitely will take that to bring up Toadsworth. Chance to the singles go rolling. He goes for the star chance there. Lined up the DK. And once again, both players have no stars remaining in the key moment. That's a really good hit by Toad there. I'll bring on Baby Mario, who's had some big hits in this game. See if we can get another. Yeah, now that's a double play. Just tried the more base range shenanigans, but didn't really do anything. And that's a hit into Diddy. He'll get on the first. Sorry, I missed the chat earlier, Frosty, but yeah, Righty Bones does have better contact zones. So that's why people generally use Righty, but he also has a short bat, so... I think especially when you're planning on another block. Jeez, that's a little play. Alright, I said the blocks were all going in favor of Cryo earlier, and now they're flipping the Spice. Guess it evens out. But yeah, as I was saying, especially if you're star hitting with like green bones, I think just having that matchup, especially against Boo, like Boo especially, just like opposite hand is so hard to hit, just because he has so much speed and movement. Speaking of Boo, that's a rough hit to third base there. Out number 1. It's no chem on base for King Boo. I personally would slap here, but you know, Spice has just been charging all game, so I'll bring up Petey. Once again, I would be slapping here. I understand. You want to charge characters. So that'll be out number 3. Cryo being the home team has a chance to win it this inning. That's a good star swing, nice contact, that should be a double. Also gets the star rebate. Great start there for Cryo. Now that will bring up Luigi. Yep, he goes for the bunt. And I don't know if Spice was trying to let that foul. I was going to say you should let that go foul. That's strike 2. You don't want that run to get the third if you can avoid it. Oh, he's going to get the third there. Nice single there. Now bring on Green Bones. Let's see what he does here. Goes with a charge. That's caught. So one risk of charging there is you might line out. Even if you hold down. And we see the bunt, and that's the game. Doesn't matter if you safe out at first, the runner scores. And this game ends the same way as the first one did, except with Cryo winning this time.